everybody, this is your host and host Madhukar here from planetmovies.in, bringing you the review of Triple X Return of the Xander Cage starring Vin Diesel and Deepika Padukone. Alright, so Triple X is basically the sequel to both the films Triple X, which was released in 2002, and another film called Triple X State of the Union, which was released in 2005. So this is the sequel to both those movies. Now Triple X is produced by Columbia Pictures, Paramount Pictures, Revolution Studios and One Race Films, along with Vin Diesel himself. And one of the things that we should be proud of is that the film is releasing first in India earlier than the US. In the US it will be releasing on Jan 20th, and it has released in India on Jan 13th itself. So here goes the basic plot of Triple X Return of Xander Cage. The reason why the film is called Return of Xander Cage is because the extreme athlete turned government operative Xander Cage, thought to be long dead, comes out of self-imposed exile to race the villain Xiang, played by Donnie Yen, to recover a powerful weapon known as Pandora's Box. So recruiting a group of thrill-seeking cohorts, Xander finds himself caught up in a deadly conspiracy of corruption among world governments. So this is basically the plot point of Triple X Return of Xander Cage. So in Triple X, you will notice a grand entry of Deepika Padukone in the movie, and it is really nice to see that she has been given very good screen time in the film, and she plays a very significant role in the movie. So she has done several action scenes and certain romantic scenes with Vin Diesel, and it is really a treat to watch Deepika Padukone in this movie. Her attire as such is that of a warrior sort of outfit, and with her red lip makeover, I think she is looking really attractive, and then it is going to be a treat for the Indian moviegoers along with the worldwide audiences. Deepika Padukone has paired up with Vin Diesel like house on fire in this film, and together they both have worked out a very good chemistry, and they look really very well paired up with each other, and it is a very entertaining affair to see both of them on screen, and the screen lights up like anything when they both are enacting together on the big screen. It's really nice to see Deepika talking in her regular normal Indian accent and not faking an American accent, and that is something to be proud of, and she sounds really cool and nice when she is talking with a natural Indian accent. Deepika Padukone is looking really ravishing in this film, and her hard work really shows in terms of upkeeping her physique, in terms of the workouts and the dedication that she has shown to tone up her body. However, the highlight of the film are the action sequences in Triple X Return of Xander Cage, featuring Vin Diesel, wherein you will see him in doing all sorts of athletic extreme sports such as these, like where he is skating on the water using a motorbike, and where he is basically falling, having a free fall from aeroplane, and then latches onto a parachute, and then some of the action sequences involving explosions, guns and what's not. Basically it's a feast for all the action film lovers, which is like film is full of these guns and gallows. So some of the action sequences performed by Vin Diesel are so unbelievable that you will really not believe whether they are really being performed live, or is it in real, or whether it is some kind of a gimmick in terms of the graphics or the CG that they can perform in Hollywood films. But nevertheless, it is really a treat to the audience to view some of these action sequences. Each and every action scenes captures the imagination of the audiences, and the glamour quotient of the film in Triple X as such is very high because of the presence of Deepika Padukone in the first place, and apart from these two, there are these two other girls that you see over here in the trailer, who have really lifted the glamour quotient of the film, and it is really a treat to watch and they're extremely watchable, and you will have a good time watching this film. A word about the 3D that is being deployed in the movies, Hollywood movies of these days. My word of caution is that I think we need to get away from this mindset of making the movies in 3D. In my honest opinion, it would have been really enjoyable to watch the film in 2D. At least in Bangalore, I noticed that there were no 2D shows and only 3D movies. 3D and IMAX 3D was playing. In 3D, as such, you do get the depth of field, but still the brightness, contrast, and the clarity is compromised. So, in my opinion, if you are going to watch this film in 3D, make it a point to try and catch this movie either in IMAX 3D, or at best wait for a 2D version of this film to enjoy in a much better way. So overall, my rating of Vin Diesel's XXX Return of the Xander Cage is around 3.5 stars. As such, when you look at the story of the film, there is really not much in terms of suspense or really the story plot point that is to be taken away, but it is really the action sequences which are caged together one beside the other which really entertain you and gives you back your money's worth.